Star. Forward-thinking people, go to Star Global People. Our recording is now in progress. Oh, it's another lovely day. We're doing our best to end our day strong, and we're not going to be long-winded. Not at all. Not at all. This is another lovely, wonderful day. Oh, give thanks and honors and appreciation to this lovely, amazing world. Thank you, nature. My warrior. Thank you, All Mother, All Father, for another lovely, amazing day. All praise and gratitude is always due to the Almighty Source, of course. Right? I'm so thankful, though, to nature. For we have wintertime, and we're not really experiencing winter. We have our first snowfall here in Baltimore, right? In the Baltimore area, right? The Massey territory. We had our first snowstorm and giving thanks to nature that it was not as treacherous as the other places that had their snowstorms. And really, truthfully, we were really fortunate that nature says, okay, y'all been doing your best. And so I'm going to give y'all a treat and not have to deal with treacherous winter, right? Like I said, we're not going to be long with it. Before we go in, got to give honors and respect to you all for sharing your energy and also appreciating all those that came before us. They are us, we are them. If it was for them to be for us, if it was for us right now, taking the time. We on a Daily Brain Motivational Word session here, Facebook and live, Zoom recording with our 19.19 channel. Right? So tonight, I just want to appreciate this moment, right? It's appreciated. I'm appreciating this moment because we're finally here. Okay? We're in another day, giving thanks for another day for us as Golden Star people, where time is ending. Right? Time is ending. We've reached another point where we're at the end of time. Right? It's now time for Golden Star people to be, do, and have more and be more than they ever thought possible. Right? We're now we're outside of time. Time is ending. Time is ending, and so it's another age, Golden Star people's age, where we can be much more than we ever thought possible. Right? So that's why I'm giving thanks. That's why tonight is a really strong ending, right? Because I'm solidifying and I'm affirming and reaffirming this reality that we're no longer in the illusion of what time affords people, thinking that we have so much time. No, it's not about having. It's not about being granted time, as much time as possible to be here, to stay here. Right now, we're in another day in time. We're outside of time, and now it's about whether or not you're worthy, whether or not you are not just qualified, whether or not you're quantified in order to be here, right? It's not like say to be here is not. It's not like it was before, right? Where people had to earn their wings, right? People had to earn what it is that they want to experience, right? And what's becoming more apparent. Right? It's not all the way done yet, right? However, as we say, for those that endure to the end, you all want to see what your man is speaking and talking about right there. Okay? I'm just marinating this moment, y'all. As I said, I'm giving thanks. All praise and gratitude is always due to the Almighty Source. Thank you, Source. Because we're at the ending. We're ending time. No such thing as time. It's all about getting our time back. Right? It's no such thing as trading all our time to keep us someone else's dream a reality. It's about personifying our own reality. Right? It's not about saying that, about manifesting anymore. No, we're not going to be infestations. We're not going to be disregarding nature. We're not going to be disregarding the frequency. No, it's not about manifesting anymore, right? It's about ma'at. It's about the feminine. It's about personified, right? For those that have an ear to hear what your man is saying, give thanks, honest, praise the source for being able to have the ear, right? Being mindful, we keeping our mind's eye on the sparrow, right? Keeping our mind's eye on the sparrow. We're spiraling up now. It's about spirituality, right? Living as living souls, right? And the body is the spirit. Remember, right? The body is the spirit, right? It's no such thing as the saying that, oh, will is the body. That's the spirit. We're living souls, having our souls replenished and or restored right now as we speak. Right? Because it's all about realizing, aligning ourselves, syncing ourselves to that frequency that nature is emanating, that the omniverse, the multiverse is emanating, right? Oh man, I love to go in, but I'm not. What I'm loving to talk about is going to be private. When I'm getting on here, I'm sharing publicly. It's about the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation. We're in a collaboration with the Master People's Economy, right? We're in a mentoring level of love. We're on a movie, y'all. It's about personifying our reality. It's about bringing into fruition what it is that you want to experience, right? We're experiencing and we're on the pursuit for life, right? Balance with the liberty, pursuit for liberty, life, liberty, and pursuit for what we feel happiness truly is. What is happiness? What happiness truly is? Heaven, heaven, heaven is the haven, right? Heaven, right? Assets. That's the reality. Right? Having some semblance of what we feel salvation is while we here. Right? We here now, y'all. It's about being responsible. It's about being as mindful as you possibly can, right? And responsible with your inheritance, right? What you've declared properly, proclaim that now, right? Be active, right? As much as you possibly can. If you want to be active with a tribe, if you want to be active with mindful people, if you want to be active with Golden Star people, whatever your case may be, in either case, in either what you decide to do, let it be about uplifting yourself, right? First and foremost. Let it be about uplifting each other. And so no doubt we all will be about uplifting humanity. That's what it's all about. Personifying, bringing into reality what we feel heaven is. And heaven is having, right? You either have assets or you don't, right? You either dealing with liabilities as little as possible, or you're dealing with assets as much as possible, right? That's what day and time we're in, right? Being active with your own, right? Patronizing, supporting, giving your time, energy, and attention to what has your best interest in heart and mind, right? We got our own, y'all. We got our own economy, an economy that's based on principles where the people are the highest value, right? Principles where love, peace, the actual facts is our truth. Justice, balance with liberty and equality, right? And that nine principle is that ninth one is what is comprised of all. That's definitely freedom. Free if they own, move on. I'm saying move on. I know freedom. You say, well, that's not free more. I know. But I'm just saying freedom. Free day on. Move on. um, we had the freedom to do what it is that we need to do. There's nothing stopping us, only ourselves. We got to come together and do what it is that needs to get done. Being active, right? Creating our own experience, creating our own reality, and what we feel we know that our reality should be, right? Where we are thriving and having and experiencing our with our own, right? The p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation, with collaborating with this your Mass People's Economy, we are for all people so that everybody can uh, be more than, having more than just uh, abundance, right? Abundance of prosperity, good fortune, right? Abundance of prosperity, good fortune. It's good to, yeah, it's all right to just be, we don't want to just accept being abundant, right? We want to have prosperity, good fortune, and abundance. Right? It's about us having our own. As I said, just to be clear, to reiterate, we have a structure with we are structured with a foundation that is firm. Right? We are structured with an economy. In this collaboration, that economy that's like no other. Right? Everything is in place, and we're just waiting on people who are no longer settling for anything less than what they feel their value is. Right? You have what you're doing in your everyday life, right? That you know you should be doing, that makes you happy, that fulfills what it is you're striving out here to do, right? What you're doing for humanity, to uplift humanity, whether you're sharing, or whether you're sharing actual facts, whether you're sharing right knowledge and question and answer, right? Whether you are striving to encourage people to tribe up, to do things in, in, in a tribunal affairs, right? Uh, being active as ambassadors, right? Or being active with your own home, right? Getting all your affairs in order, right? Your estate, running your estate the proper way, administratively in order, right? Um, all of that is necessary, right? Because we're supposed to be an honor on the land, right? The rest of the world has been waiting on us to start doing what it is that we supposed to have been done, right? Um, Especially because, even more importantly, our excellence is in His excellencies, right? Our the chief, right? Many people look at the chief as being um, not just a chief as far as running a country, but the chief that's encouraging the whole nation, encouraging people to be more and do more. Right? So our excellence is in that excellence, that in His excellency example that was left for us to do, right? And as long as we decide to do, be active, come together, patronize globally, then our Father will be able to enjoy His retirement, right? Will be able to enjoy his retirement with His people, amongst His people, for the rest of His amazing life here, right? Instead of having to come and help get things in order. No, we have things in order, right? The helping hand that we're looking for is right at the end of our arms. Whenever we need the assistance from the Father, we merely need to know that we are not alone. And we ask for that assistance, and assistance will be there. The ideas will come, right? The motivation, you will be inspired. So it's not necessary to say, well, when we can't do nothing until, no, no. All of what we're talking about should have been done. Right? Anyway, I'm not going to go into that. I'm just saying, for all forward-thinking people, or golden star people who are ready to no longer settle for anything less, right? Who are ready to be active with our own economy, right? With our own everything, dealing with our own economics, right? Golden Star people have their own economics. Forward-thinking people have their own economics, right? And so we have an economy that we will be able to have as a core made, um, our own economy that's looked at as the core that we can, um, what's the best word I can use? our own economy that we can patronize and support so that we have our own space where we have our currency circulating, right? Creating our own space where we have our own currency in circulation and other people as they patronize and support our economy, their currencies in circulation as well, right? In order for us to have our own economy, we have to start patronizing and supporting one another, be active, right? We have to have our own active treasury, which, as I said, our foundation is structured in a way to where, because we look at the people as the highest value, you can look at the foundation as the treasury, right? Reattributed in an incentivized way. Our currency reattributed back. Our money reattributed back. Our value reattributed back. So we are no longer in the poverty mindset, that generational curse that's no more, right? It's already been, say, the spell has already been broken, and now the curse is being lifted for us, thinking that we're supposed to settle, right? We're no longer settled. We're no longer settling for anything less than the golden people. We're golden star people, and because our value is golden, why would we settle for anything less than being multi-thousandaires, multi-millionaires, or billionaires, or trillionaires? Why would we settle for that? We're not supposed to be feeling like we're impoverished people. We're not supposed to be feeling like that we only one or two people are the ones that take care of some type of endeavor that we need to be taken, that needs to be taken care of. No. Why should why should our beloved, right? In any one of our brothers, sisters, right? That's in an endeavor to uplift humanity. That's to uplift us as a people. Why should they be looking for some funds to be raised? Why should they be looking? And why should any one of us to have to bear all of the burden? No, we we supposed to already have structure in place, campaigns in place, so that when it's needed, all of us is able to come with a free will offer donation for the campaign for the presidency. For example, the presidency for President R19, right? Our beloved brother Bodie. Me. Why should there be why should there be issues? Right? Or for people that's feeling like they want to still be on the mission to doing things behind the scenes for any type of cases that's pending in international arena, right? But in the international court or any type of court, why should there be funds being raised when we all should already have enough funds to come out our pockets and say, okay, this can be taken care of, this can be taken care of, right? With all of the information that we have, with all of what we are fortunate enough with all that we've been granted as far as the inheritance, right? There's no reason on why any one of us is a global tribal people are supposed to be saying that we don't have, that we're broke. We're not broken, or that we're impoverished, or we can't afford something. No, because we haven't come together yet. We haven't been doing what we're supposed to be doing as a people yet, right? Whenever we decide to do what it is that we need to do, right, with our economy, patronizing with structure, supporting each and every one of us with structure, supporting each operation, whether it's home-based, internet, or storefront, supporting whatever mirror, right? Supporting whatever lodge, right? Supporting the various locations, right? Skip this. Right? Okay, good. That's commercial stuff, right? Supporting any one of our houses for our knowledge, right? That we feel and know that is sacred to us. Okay? Why should there be no structure, right? Why should there be? Why should there not be any structure, right? Especially we had enough time to have the structure. We just need to decide to come together and put aside all of the bickering, all of the disagreements, as if we don't have degrees, as if we don't have various tiers, or we have a storehouse of knowledge. However, everyone is not on the same degree, right? Everyone is able to go into all of the chambers. We don't all wake up with the same amount of information at one time, right? So is it, why is there any type of question or doubts, or or it's a picking size as far as which information is supposed to be the right and exact information? All of our information is actual and factual and right and exact for each degree, each school. Each degree, each school is always actual and factual and right and exact. There should be no questions, right? We're acting like we don't know that we are people, that we are a nation with many different aspects and degrees, right? Many different sides. Y'all better go back and look at the movie, as we were told. Look at these different movies, documentaries, basically, right? Revealing what we're going to be doing. Before it was said that movies or shows give information, before everybody started saying, "Oh, we were already knowing that certain shows, certain movies gives information," right? So go back and look at The Godfather if need be, right? And make sure you look at 1, 2, and 3, right? Or a matter of fact, even more importantly, look at Fallen with the one that they got playing the main character, Denzel Washington, right? And you will see, you'll know what's happening, right? If you're willing to open your eyes and your ears and your heart so that you may be able to not just hear, but feel. And if you're not allowing yourself to feel, then you will never be able to see or get the information that's being presented right now. Right? All of this going back and forth. Cease and desist with the buffoonery. Right? We're going into 224. We're going 224 for what most of the globe, rest of the world on a mundane level is called in 2024. Right? We already been in 224 or 2024 because we've already been here. We've already done this, and we've already won, as if there was some type of race or some type of war, when it's not no war. It's already been over. It's the battle that wages on inside of yourself. Get your minds right. Stop acting like as if you're thinking that you don't know what the time that we're in. Golden Star people, forward thinking people, amazing skywalkers. Are y'all ready for the skywalkers? Where do you come from? Are you coming from the farthest reaches of the Father's Son? Or are you thinking that you just came here and this your first time? This ain't your first rodeo, or some of y'all think it's your first one, and you think you're supposed to be talking behind each other, in front of each other's back, and all this stupid stuff. You won't get yourselves together and make a decision on whether or not you want to be here to help or to be here and hinder, right? The whole reason on why anyone was saying, man, y'all know who the one, y'all know who are everybody that knows the one that was saying the reason why where someone is saying someone is coming. And whenever someone is saying that one is coming, wherever someone is saying that someone is coming, wherever we get to where we're going, that's where we're headed to. Is if you want to be here when all of the dust has settled, because the sugar honey iced tea has already hit the fan. And we are already out of time because we ended the time. And we know it's not necessarily for us to be inside of time. We outside of time. Everybody's in it. You see, niggas, you got people that's all in the Kool-Aid. How about they trying to catch up with some mustard? All in the Kool-Aid and mustard, how about they trying to catch up? Um, as I said, I made the analogy before about it's about caress. It's about kare, ipirni, sanandani, right? Caressed, carestines, or sabayins, or tamare, etiri, right? Or it's the Asian, my Yama Asian, the Yama Asian people, Karestians, or Muhammadians, or whatever you want to be, but either way, it's why should you have a strong why? You have to know why we're doing this. You have to know who and what you are, where you come from, where we come from. That's important to know in your pedigree. However, we come from all of this. All of this is us, right? And we don't use just the Greek reference as far as Egyptian. Yeah, everything when we get to everything they teach and talk about, it's about us, but not as far as Egyptos. It's about Tamare. All eyes on Tamare, Wahani. Not so much this. Why should you have a strong why? Yeah, my sins, Israel, Yahuda, yeah, I know. You heard, right? All of that is us. So if all of that is us, and it's only the different the more prominent ones of us. There's many more than just 2 or 3 prominent ones in us. Get your minds right. Know that it's about degrees. Know that we're in a damn time where you say, Yanu, or more importantly, Tahuti Yanu. You heard Hall's dealing with the say Hall's lamenting, uh, as they say. Um, it's more than just the it's more than just hmm, it's right there. I must not be. It's not time for me to talk about that yet, so I'm not going to say um, what else it is. But thank you. The matanet, ma'at, the ma'at metir, matanet, ma'at metir, meteru. So much more to come, y'all. You ain't ready. If you don't want to be here, you didn't make the decision. You haven't made the decision yet that this is for you. Well, okay. Um, just hang up the phone and act like that there was no dialogue that was shared. Just wake up and just act like there was no visitation. Just act, don't act. Just let it be there, right? We have always been on a mission. We got more. It's not about a job. We've been on a mission, and this has been a long sojourn. It's an even shorter path that we need to be walking on. And, for those that don't want to do it now, what goes around always comes back on around again. However, um, say talking about someone coming, Is it daddy coming? See, at least we thought Papa's gonna show up for his birthday as if the born day. What? Nah, y'all just wasn't paying attention. Always been there. Anyway, y'all have an outstanding, amazing day. Be safe. Y'all can think, as you say, be it unto thee even as thy wills. Your man is, yeah, I'm crazy. Is this weird? He's weird. He's out there. He's out to lunch. Yeah, that's right. Go ahead and we out to lunch. The weird and crazy ones is always the ones that um either way, I'm happy, satisfied. Either way, with or without participation. I'm knowing, being prompted with sharing will make this world a better place that will keep on uplifting humanity. Humanity is no longer falling. It's not about humanity standing up. It's not about humanity standing up anymore. It's about humanity just is already up. Now it's about just keep on uplifting humanity. It's whether or not you want to be here to help the mission, right? Decide your decision, be it unto thee, right? Have an outstanding, amazing day. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, EA Papigi Satari Onlungi. Su is Su Sa Om Nun or Sanan Urn Nun. The Sanan Urn Sanan Ur Nun. The or Siuni. The Happy strong Sunday to you all, right? Make sure y'all have an outstanding, amazing day. Don't allow no one or no thing to gain access to that that's making reference to your life. Whether you think that light is a dark light or a light, either way, when the light is too much, it can blind. It don't even have to be bright, right? Whether you see, even in the darkest of the coming out of 3 stages, who's able to see? And if you're not able to bring the light that's inside of you and cut that on and make that glow, in what way is it possible for you to be able to see? Anyway, don't allow no one or no thing to gain access to your nerve that's making reference to your life. Checking out the type of vibes, the energy they're coming with. They're not a type of vibration. They're not emanating a type of frequency because it's based on someone's tones, vibration. It's based on what they are physically doing. If it's not in alignment, if it's not, don't get jiggy with it. Keep your arm on tight. Shield is always up. And have an outstanding, amazing day. Allow your day to be prosperous, productive, regardless. Right? Keep your head up, chest out, and just smile and handle it. Whatever doesn't take you out is going to make you strong, and whatever does take you out, that'll make you even stronger still. Anyway, yeah, have an outstanding, amazing day. Be safe, y'all. Be safe. Greatly appreciate y'all taking the time to vibe. Um, loving the, I'm loving the thing. Those that needed to hear what was being said, felt what was being said, because I did my best to just come from the heart, right? It's all about coming from the heart. And whether or not you all feel that what I'm saying is actually heart, is actually coming from the heart chakra, right? Whether or not your man was there with many of you all, whether it's Hawkeye or whether it's uh, Neb, whether Pata, right? Whether it's Sakina, right? Whether it's oh my mercy, I wish Mateen, Zamal Mateen, Daoud, Kush, uh, Hadi, so many. Anyway, whether y'all feel your man was there or not, and it's just making stuff up or read it all in a book or somebody shared this information. Yeah, nah, was there. Um, and thankful for being there. all praise and gratitude is always due to the Almighty Source for allowing your man to be able to be there. Oh, my mercy. And of course, if it wasn't for those that came before, right? Shoot, Gab, no, if it wasn't for them prompted, right? And greatly appreciate the excellence in His Excellency's example, right? And greatly appreciate the love, right? The heartfelt energy, right? And knowing that many of us, right? Indeed, not just myself, has never been alone, right? They always been with us, right? And as I say, more heartfelt, yeah, noon to Hutigen, you're not just Shugeb, no, not just Akasha, not just Nergal, Rishkagal, not just, it's many of them, right? Obata, Allah, Yemen, yeah, not just different Christian, not just different Ifa, not just different beings, more heartfelt those that's passed on recently, right? I've been on this for some time and had to go through the love, however, it was a pain at the earliest time, right? And lost the love that can never, I wouldn't want anyone to experience. However, that pain, in order for your man to be able to smile and receive affirmation and do my best to infuse, right? And send it back out as information, right? To bring clarity for those that are willing and or able, more importantly, to hear and know. Uh, it's not over. This is just beginning. We have so much, much, much more to come. It's an outstanding, amazing day and time that we're in. It's a Golden Star People's Skywalking day and time that we're in, right? For all forward-thinking people, for all people that are forward with their thoughts, no longer wanting to be standing, no longer wanting to be looking backwards, right? Accepting complacentness, wanting to be stagnant with settling for mediocre. No, no might, nor no prosper, no might, nor no power to have any type of prosperity over children that have been endowed with the love from that which is, was, and always shall be love. Children that are aligning and syncing themselves to the All Mother, All Father, to Tani, to Tip, to Gaia. What? In what way is it possible for a power formed against us to be prosperous? No. It's only if you decide to allow yourself to be hoodwinked, psyched out of your inheritance, as if. Right? Have an outstanding, amazing day, y'all. Be safe. It's been a lovely, amazing, vibrant up, motivational word on this Sunday. Right? It's all about beheading love. Why had I had, right? Why had I had? Well, take the peace with you. Powerful, potent, progressive energy always carries. Elevation, we on the power, elevation. Elevation, we on the power. Ain't now, whoa now, it's a powwow. Ain't now, whoa now, it's a powwow. All right, first book, we out of here. And on Zoom, we ain't talking. We ending this live right now, too. That's it, that's all. Have an outstanding, amazing day. Y'all be safe. Enjoy your reset and enjoy this shadow, right? Peace, peace, peace.